Welcome into the Sports Blitz social scene presented by Lee Marketing Group and the Sure Shot. I'm your host, Randy Lee Jr. The Sports Blitz social scene is a weekly one-on-one interview with coaches, players, even businesses that support athletics in our communities around Alabama. This week, we are with restaurant owners Chris and Audra McClure at JR Sports Bar and Grill. Stay tuned.
Sure Shot, located on Highway 280 in Alexander City, is Lake Martin Sportsman's headquarters. In the market for a new rifle or shotgun? Come to the Sure Shot. Want a new bow or need to practice with the one you have? Come to the Sure Shot. Thinking about a firearm for self-defense? Come to the Sure Shot. Got a hunt planned and need some gear? Come to the Sure Shot. For all your archery, shooting, and hunting needs, let the Sure Shot be your first stop.
I'm back here with my good friends Chris and Audra McClure, the owners of JR Sports Bar and Grill, and they've been our corporate partner for our Sports Blitz programming for 10-plus years. I can promise you we wouldn't have our Sports Blitz programming if it wasn't for this great business behind us and all that they've been able to do for not only Alexander City but the Lake Martin community. And I'll go over to Chris first. Give us a little bit of the history of JR's, when you started, where you were, because I don't think you were in this location to begin with, were you?
Yeah, we've been here since 98. November the 1st is when we opened. My mother came to me in probably the middle of the summer, and this place had been vacant for a few years, and she wanted me to help her open a restaurant. So I said okay, and we took over the lease in October of 98. A lot of cleaning, and we opened up in November of 98, and we've been here ever since. And I bought the place from my mother back in December of this past year, and took over January 1st, and just kind of been chugging on along.
JR is a real success story for this area. If you know small town communities, when you've got a local establishment like this that is not necessarily a franchise and they hang around for right at 20 years, that's really a success in itself. And I think a lot of it, Audra, I'll come over to you, has been how active y'all are in the community. We're on a sports program right here, and I can vouch for being in this building for a lot of the time and seeing how often you have kids in and out, how many different teams that you sponsor throughout the year. Can you talk about just how important sports has really been to this JR's for the duration of the business?
Right. I have to say, well, we've sponsored many of teams throughout the years, and like I said, the backbone of the community and the parents and the teams, the community all together, it's sports related, and you have to really get in behind your teams and sponsor and support those groups, because they're going to in turn come back to you and support you. So.
I see whenever we have our programs up here, we've been doing the Lake Martin Sports Roundup from here for at least 6 or 7 years, and we have those local teams come in. And for y'all sponsoring that show for us and allowing those kids to come in, to be on TV a lot of times for the first time, it's not only important to the families and the kids, but I can tell from y'all that y'all really enjoy that part of this as well.
Oh, yeah. We enjoy our kids. We've seen some of them grow up and graduate high school, and they're on to college. So, and, they've started out with sports, and now they're continuing sports, and we like to continue to watch them and see where they go with it,
Matthew and Zach have been very active with sports as well. I know Zach is still getting started really for the high school football, and he's really active with wrestling and doing a tremendous job with that. Matthew's done a little bit of everything. He is in soccer, and soccer is really one of the strengths of this community. But just talk about having your kids grow up in here as well, because pretty much they've had a room upstairs their entire life, haven't they?
That they have. They have a PlayStation and some other things. It's kind of the perks of home. Might as well say it's our home away from home. So, and a lot of times, if they know kids downstairs, they'll invite them upstairs. So it's just like, home for everybody else. They come on in, they know where they're at, and they feel at home. So that's all, what it's all about.
I don't think I'm the only one that kind of comes into here and it feels like home. You come into the back door. I'll watch them on karaoke night. They're in and out of the back door, and And y'all like it that way. Y'all like, and that's a good segue for me to go into events that y'all hold throughout the week. We're right across the street from Strand Park. So JR Sports Bar and Grill is really the home of many of the events that go on in Strand Park. Y'all get a lot of the people that are out for this to come through your building during them. But can you just talk a little bit about some of the events that y'all host, like the karaoke nights that you have going on at JR's?
Oh, well, we have the karaoke night. That's on Wednesday and Thursday. We have a different group every night, you know. And on some Fridays and Saturdays, we're doing live music to kind of draw that crowd in that likes the live version, you know, to where they can just sit there and enjoy their meal. And, you know, if they want to drink a cold one, they can. But, you know, they can bring the family out if they'd like, you know.
That's one big strength, I think, of JR's, and I want you to hit on that, Audra, is this is a family environment. Yes, you want to come out, want to have a good time, try to put on events that are good for everyone, but if you feel like you want to bring your kids out, watch an Auburn or Alabama football game, watch any of the other events that are going on in here, y'all want it that way, don't you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. The kids bring to the atmosphere around here. You know, we love the kids. They've run up down the steps, and you know they're all throughout the restaurant, and we love the kids. You know, being here at the restaurant. That's what makes it that much better.
What value would you gain working with Lee Marketing Group? With 4 divisions under one umbrella, Sign Source, Lee Apparel, R&B Sports Media, and LMG Advertising Agency, Lee Marketing Group offers a comprehensive approach. From logo design, tees and signs, ad placement, and everything in between, LMG can handle it all. For ease of time, cutting-edge, results-driven marketing campaigns, think LMG. Lee Marketing Group, your comprehensive marketing solution.
Chris, I'll come back over to you, and you've always had a great vision for this place. You've got some ideas that are coming in the future. Like any business, some things go on, you don't even realize they're going on back there, but that's really where you are right now, but you've got some great ideas to move and expand this business in the future, don't you?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I've had a plan for a remodel of the front of the building for 5 or 6 years. You and I have discussed it, you know, and I really look forward to having, you know, that done. But it's with like anything else, with, you know, being locally owned, you have that money issue that's always a restraint. There's always other things that pop up, especially, you know, having coolers and air conditioners. People don't like to eat when they're hot or they're cold. So just kind of push things back a little bit, having to, you know, do regular maintenance as well. But when we get started on the outside part, it'll be, I want to have a place that people sitting home on Saturdays and watching football games, they go, hey, I know a place to go where we can really watch some football. And that's what I want to do. I want to have something like that. I've told Audra, you know, that the rest of the restaurant is hers, do as she wants to with, but my bar is going to be a nice bar. I want it to be a comfortable place to go and sit down and watch football games, and if you want to be there for 12 hours, you can be there for 12 hours, and that's what I'm looking forward to. But we've had to do some work in the back, and you know, still got some more stuff that we've got to do that's kind of pushed my remodel back a little bit. But I'm still hoping that, you know, before Jazz Fest next year, that we will have our outside dining and the front of the building remodeled and be a place for everybody to come and enjoy.
I want to close with this, Chris. Y'all been here 20 years. I've been with you for 10 plus years with our Sports Blitz programming. There's a feel-good going on in downtown Alexander City. There's a lot of new businesses that come in. I've watched the way that you and Audra work with the different restaurants and businesses that are down here. It's a good vibe. I think that things are looking up here in Alexander City. How about you?
Yeah, I was talking to a couple of guys the other day about how much this has changed. You know, the block is still the same. A lot of the faces on the front of the buildings have changed. That's like with Dee down here at Fermenters. You know, I helped every way I could to help him get open. You know, and he's returned the favor. He's a real good neighbor. And Mark up here on the corner, the new place that opened up, OC and Bells, they're real good neighbors as well. And you know, I they're not competition to me. They're becoming friends, and yeah, we have people migrate from place to place. And, same with Jake over on the other side of the tracks over there, and Henry Foy at his place. I mean, we have to get along. We have to work together. I don't think of them as competition. I think of them as friends, and I feel they feel the same way about us over here. I mean, we try to help everybody, and the same in return that everybody tries to help us. You can't be a independent business and live in your own little world. You have to help other people and try to keep the community thriving. It's just amazing on how much this little block has grown over the years. Neighbors have come and gone, but I still have a lot of friends from people that are no longer in the buildings around me, and so you kind of make family around here, not just competition. So I think it's good for the community. I think downtown has really grown. Richard Wagner with Main Street has done a great job over the years, and the people that he's worked with to get downtown like it is now. And you got Bree Smith that's coming in. She's doing a good job and trying to, she's younger. She's just to give it a little kick. I don't think that Alex City's through growing in downtown. I just think that there's great things in the future coming, and I really look forward to seeing what's going on. I hope one day I can turn it over to our kids, and maybe they'll grow it another 20 years. You can't ever tell.
Glad to be out here with Chris and Audra. And one thing he said, this is a family environment right here at JR Sports Bar and Grill. Love for you to come out. Again, we couldn't do our Sports Blitz programming without them. So make sure to find your way to downtown Alexander City. We know a lot of you that are out there that are fans of our program and our social outlets maybe not have been downtown Alexander City. So ask. Find their website, JR Sports Bar and Grill, and come on out and see them. This has been Randy Lee with the Sports Blitz Social Scene.
You may not know it, but you've seen our work everywhere. For a combined 50 years, SignSource has been Central Alabama's premier option for all your sign needs. Custom signs for your business, club, or organization, wraps and decals for your vehicle or boat, full-color banners for your big sale, or a photo collage on canvas for grandma, all with fast, friendly, prompt service. Check out our website at signsourcenow.com. 888-533-6758. Go straight to the source. SignSource.
Thanks for tuning in to this week's Sports Blitz Social Scene. Special thanks to our sponsors, Sure Shot on Highway 280 in Alexander City, and Lee Marketing Group and our 4 divisions, SignSource, Lee Apparel, LMG Advertising Agency, and R&B Sports Media. Until next week, thanks for tuning in to this week's Sports Blitz Social Scene.
LMG Advertising Agency offers a comprehensive marketing solution tailored to each of our clients' needs. We are a full-service marketing firm offering website design and development, video production, social media marketing, search engine optimization, and overall branding that includes logo design, brochures, mailouts, and more. Our experienced team of marketing professionals would love to come up with a marketing strategy that will deliver results for you and your business. Learn more at lmgadagency.com or call today to start at 256-825-0197.